Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So in this video, due to the limited price action that we currently see in the crypto market, I wanted to take the opportunity to update the long-term chart, talk about price targets, and then we switch to the short-term chart. And you will find the videos in which I update the long-term charts in our long-term playlist. So you can always go and watch the latest videos in the long-term playlist if you're looking for an idea about new all-time high targets that could be coming up. Okay, so looking at the long term, we talk here about Solana, about a wave 1 in November 21. Since then, we have come down in quite a complex correction WXY that could be finished, but it's very early days. It's not confirmed. We need to take it level by level. If you zoom out, you can actually see that there is limited price action down here compared to, when you zoom out, really not too much has happened. Yeah, people who are getting FOMO now haven't understood that not too much has happened actually. Yeah, so I mean, we talk about a new all-time high target if and only if the bear market low is already in and has been made down here at around $8, then target for the third wave, which is sort of the next FOMO wave in terms of new all-time highs. Let's just calculate that, and don't worry about $1 or not, but you get slightly different values on different exchanges. But if we start basically at zero, basically at the beginning, then we get the target for the third wave, which would be the minimum of around $440. Now that doesn't mean it necessarily has to go there, but it means that if we get that third wave, if we get into a bull run, then this is the level that we would expect as a minimum for a wave 3. Of course, the bulls need to show up first. And also how long it takes is difficult to say. But what I can tell you, if we had a wave 1, which rallied, I mean, you're talking about, when did it start really? January 21 to November 21. Yeah, so not even a year. So yeah, you talk probably about a similar time frame, I would say, because the third wave is normally very, very strong. Not necessarily in time, or it doesn't take long in time perspective, but in terms of price perspective. So it should really be a rocket start, but maybe it's starting now, but it's very, very early days. Yeah, just zooming out, you see that. And yeah, the third wave normally would reach the area between the 1.618 extension to the 200% extension, but that is just at the moment an idea. The 1.618 would be the minimum in crypto. Below that, I wouldn't believe it's a third wave. You always get exceptions, but yeah, in most cases, the 1.618 is the minimum, and it can always go higher, right? You can always get extensions, but we are not able to see that yet. That will depend on how the subdivisions will unfold. So in the third wave, we're also looking at 5 waves. The fourth wave then should be a rather shallow correction. So just roughly, right? Let's say we really rally from where we started at $8. Let's say we really go to 550, 540, the 200% extension. Then we will get a target for the fourth wave between 415 and 274. And then we should get a fifth wave. The fifth wave, again, can't really give you a clear target yet because it depends on where the wave 4 will bottom. But textbook target would be the 2.618 extension. We talk about around about $700. But again, maybe more. If the wave 3 extends, the wave 5 will also push higher. If the wave 4 is very shallow, the wave 5 will also push a bit higher. So that's sort of the long-term perspective. Assuming at the moment the low is in, again, I would not really want to confirm it yet, but we've got what we need. I mean, we've got an impulse to the upside of the December low, and we've got 3 waves down. So as long as that low is holding around $17, the March low, the focus is on higher. And we can get something like this: a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, a wave 5. That would probably only be the first wave of the larger third wave. What else is there to mention? I mean, yeah, what you never know. I mean, again, what would be the bearish perspective? Bearish perspective would be, let me just double check something. Let me see, A, B, C. I mean, the bearish perspective would be that this was just the wave 1 of the C wave, for example. Yeah, that this will just come down much lower, and we're currently just moving up in a wave 2 of the C wave. That's of course possible. Okay, so that this was the wave 1. We're now doing an A, B, C correction to the upside. 1, 2, and we would then 3, 4. Not into the negative. It's hard to sketch out here on the linear chart. Yeah, on the logarithmic it would be a bit easier, but you get what I mean. So that would be the bearish perspective. But as soon as it breaks above this, I think it's a $48 level here, the August high. That's a very important resistance level. Okay, let's switch to the short-term chart. Go to the 1 hour chart because we looked at the long term. So just really the micro level, the detail. Yeah, I mean, a possible low in place for wave 2 here again on the 3rd of April. But again, it needs to move, right? So this could be some kind of a wedge pattern forming. Yeah, just seeing that now possibly, which is good. Yeah, if we see a wedge pattern, it's a descending wedge, but it really needs to start moving. The move up actually looks a bit corrective. So don't necessarily believe yet we have bottomed, but as long as we're holding 1985, this particular wave count is correct and valid. Below that level, it's still valid, but it will get very unlikely. It's still working out. We could then easily, and that's possible, we could then easily reset large wave 2. But as long as we're holding the 10th of March low, and especially here, and that's even more important, the 1732 level, which is our 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, this wave 2 is also still valid. So it doesn't really matter so much from that, from the long-term perspective, if we bottom here at 1985 or at 1732, which scenario it is doesn't matter so much. It's just important that they hold the 1732 level, because below that, yes, we still have the 10th of March low left at $16, but it will start to look a bit strange if it goes down to that level, because instead of 3 waves down off the high in January, ABC, you will have 5 waves down and will start to look strange. But this looks like corrective price action, so I'm quite don't want to say confident, but it looks currently as if we are going to break it to the upside, either from here, from the orange support area, or from the yellow one. All right, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And yeah, if you really like the content, also check out our trading course. It also includes some chapters about Elliott wave. You'll find that course on morecryptoonline.com. Teaches you basically the foundations of technical analysis and trading, risk management, mindset, psychology, Elliott wave, and so on. A lot of indicators. So feel free to check that out. You'll find that on the website, and also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And you'll find the links for those in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.